Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just gonna be playing some Minecraft today. Let's see. Is it capturing? Are we good? We good? We good? Is it capturing the audio? We good? We good? We're good. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna be playing some Minecraft today, like always. Um, hmm. Yeah. So we're just gonna be playing some Minecraft. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I think I might have had my audio doubled up. Yeah, so in between streams, I literally just traveled a couple blocks. Like our house is right over there. Just to grab some wood. Uh, I want to grab a bunch of wood so that I can, uh, spruce wood especially. Actually, only spruce wood is the reason I came over here, but I'll gather some more wood. That's probably at some point. I just need a bunch of spruce wood for the roofs and for decorations and all of that. Oh, how's everyone's day been? Mine's been good. I've been welding. I got a class in school all about welding, which is fun. So that's super interesting. Been learning a ton about that. I really enjoy it. I mean, who wouldn't enjoy playing with fire, you know? But yeah, we're just going to be building today. Oh, I don't know why it says late night Minecraft. It should just be Minecraft, or maybe even like uh, kinda middle of the day Minecraft. There we go. There we go. I was hoping to get a stream in yesterday, but I was exhausted. So I decided to just not. Actually, didn't really decide to not. I just slept. I was hoping to get a stream in. I was hoping to get a nap in and then get a stream in, but I just completely slept through the entire night. So. How's everyone's night been? I already asked that. I've run out of things to talk about already. It gets pretty boring when you're just chopping down trees. Like that's the only thing I'm doing right now is just chopping down trees. So yeah, I'm a lot more interesting when I'm actually have energy. You know, during especially like last night's stream or 2 nights ago it would have been stream. I just was exhausted, super boring, super tired. But I wanted to get a stream in for you all. Tonight's stream has been great. Tonight is just a great time to stream though, because I'm not tired like much at all, so I should be fine. I should be able to stream for a while. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna be gathering a bunch of wood for now because it's needed for the build. I'm gonna be finishing the I'm gonna be finishing the roof today, so that should be fun. As well as I'm hoping to just add some decorations to that. Maybe I'll work on the I'll probably work on the path a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could do today. I'm not sure. Ooh, I should get almost forgot to get my stream up on the other screen. Make sure I can talk to everyone when they come in. Okay. I'm listening to some medieval music in the background, but that was just way too. That was getting way too dramatic, so I decided to just not. Let's see. This is how I get to it, right? Yeah, here we go. Alright, we can get back to Minecraft now. Yeah, this is a ton of fun. I love Minecraft. It's been way too long since I've just played basic Minecraft. Also, I really haven't had time to work on my building skills recently, so they might be a bit rusty. The builds might not be the best, but listen, I'm trying, man, you know? I've made some incredible things in my past, but also I'm just not. I'm just not. Let's combine the iron axes. But yeah, as you saw there, it's this is a bit modded, not a ton modded, but just a bit, so that we can just quality of life changes, you know, inventory, a little bit of inventory tweaks. I can add shaders if I want to. Here, I'll show that off. Give my computer a second. There you go. I heard it powering up. Sounded like a jet engine starting up. We're just gonna cut down trees until this axe breaks, and then we will head home and start working on the roof as well as decorations. Yeah, super excited to get back into streaming. You know, I streamed for a little bit and then I kind of just got lazy and stopped, but I've got a lot more motivation. I'm having a lot just better time generally these days, so I should be able to stream a lot more regularly and just a lot more with a lot more like happiness about it. I'm actually excited to stream now, as opposed to before when I was like, you know, it'll be fun, but at the same time, I'd rather be playing video games on my own. At this point, you know, there's sometimes when I'd rather play video games on my own, but that's only because, like, not Minecraft. And right now I'm pretty much purely Minecraft because I know it's just it's one of my favorite games, and it's a good game to get started on Twitch with. Once I've built an audience, I might stream other games, but we will finish cutting down this tree. Actually, we'll finish with our diamond axe. But once I build an audience, I'll start playing other games, but I just know this is a great way to build an audience, so hoping to do that. Can't really build an audience when you're playing a game that literally nobody knows about. Hopefully, this will be enough wood for now. We can head back to our house. Yeah, it's just right over this way, past the bees. It's not even that far away, honestly. It's not too bad of a journey to get to that spruce forest, which is nice because that means I don't have to spend years traveling between the spruce forest and here. Actually, I got a bunch of saplings there, so I could always just plant my own spruce forest at this point. Once we get back to the island, we'll sleep and then we'll start building. I should really get the rest of my island lit up, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. I turn off shaders whenever I get near my builds because I want them to be finished before I really see them with shaders. I turned on shaders at some point earlier in my series just to show everyone what it looked like, you know, builds with shaders versus builds without, but for now, I want to get my builds finished before I look at them with shaders, because you know my thing is builds will always look good with shaders, but not always with just me or with just my building. So that's a ton of fun. I guess we'll go build over there. We'll get this house started. Just get like this half stack in there, turn a couple of them into stairs, bunch into that, get another half stack in there so I can make more trapdoors. Trapdoors are incredible for anything basically. trapdoors are some of the best building blocks, especially when you're doing decoration, because you can do things like this to just add a bit of an archway to your build, which is super nice. You can use them. You can just use them in a ton of different situations. I like to add archways to most of my area just to make them look a little bit more stable. It's not completely necessary, but I do it because I think it looks better. It's not like a, you know, extremely important, but I think generally it looks better on most builds. You know, some builds don't need it, some builds need something else. Depends, but generally I think as a basic decoration, that's always a good place to start. And then you evolve from there. So, for instance, I could, I don't know if I'll do it on this one, but I could add like a second roof, basically. Yeah, like something facing out this way. That was just a second roof, basically attached. I don't know what they're called in real life, but oh. All right, we're almost there. No, we're not. We're almost done with this side. That's what I meant. Not with the whole thing. The whole thing's not almost done at all. Need more stairs, though. Which I knew we would, but still. We're going to get a bunch more stairs. The stairs are also an extremely important part of decoration. I mean, look how much better that looks already. Like, it doesn't look, you know, incredible, but it does look a lot better already. And it's not finished, so of course it doesn't look great. Yeah, if we get in here and just add more to the roof. Did I build that stair there? Should look a ton better once the roof is finished. It really adds a sense, you know, it adds a sense of completion to the build, which obviously it's not completed, but it adds a sense of like, oh yeah, this looks more like an actual house instead of some weird boxy thing. We will get our stair slab combination in here. There we go. We gotta get some stairs back here. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. Now we've got a little bit of a roof added to this. You can do a ton of different designs with a roof. I'm just going with a basic pointed one right now. I'm gonna get some doors in there. I think spruce doors will look the best right now. We'll just make sure. Yeah, I think those look the best for now. They blend with that pretty well, and they also add like a bit of depth to this. You know, there's a contrast between them, so it shows the depth. I maybe say I do this. Does that look good? Maybe then I like. Oh, that's not what I meant. Shit, I can't actually go fully into the floor, so that's not entirely gonna work. Oh, unless I like added more slabs there, but that looks like a guy. And you know, hold on, let me put these back. These two are the legs, and those are the long arms, and that's the face. All right, decoration time. Let's see. what can I add? What can I add? What can I add? Well, we can first get a bit of variation in there with the textures. We're just doing this. This adds a bit of variation with the textures. Makes it just a bit more interesting to look at, as opposed to a just a flat one texture build. We can add in the orientation there. Yeah, that looks. See, look how much nicer that already looks. And then, well, it looks a bit older, but that's the point of it. We can add in what's needed. What house will this be? This can be a. Well, I think this will just be a regular villager's house. I mean, if you look at the, if you look at like medieval house pictures, or medieval stilt house, they're pretty basic and boring. Now usually they're a lot bigger than this, but they're pretty basic and boring overall. Most of them have windows, generally, so I could definitely add some windows to this. That could definitely add something to it, but I'm not sure. Like, okay, right? I could add windows on either side of it. I could add a back window, but the issue is that the inside is not going to look as great because there's nothing really in there. Give this build a bit more depth. Oh, yes, I have a swamp nearby, so I can grab some vines. Vines always look great as just like a general decoration. I don't know if I'll use it here, but it's just like a general, like, I was like, oh, I should probably grab some vines at some point. So I can make a vine farm. But this is the part where I get pretty boring because I just can't think of anything else to add design-wise. Like, I mean, lights would be nice. We can go grab some iron. We have some iron on us. And make some lanterns. There we go. Turn the rest of this into chains. I'm excited for those hanging signs. Those will be interesting. I'm pretty sure they're already out, but none of the mods I'm using are updated to it, and I'd prefer to use all the mods. So all the mods I'm using that. All the mods in the modding thing. There's like a mod pack. That's what they're called, a mod pack. Called all the mods. All right, there we go. Again, it adds a bit of depth and texture, but I think I actually want one lantern. I will grab some clay from somewhere. Okay, this shovel is way too fast. I did not know it would be this fast. I mean, I probably should have guessed, but still. Even when I'm floating, it's still fast. This was about how fast I expected it to be. Not faster than I can even, like, process. We need to smelt these first. Okay, we do have a furnace with us. We have coal on us as well. Let's smelt these. Somehow I'm still exhausted today. I don't know how. It's such a strange feeling, just being so tired constantly. Whew. Yeah, I mean, right now we're just gonna wait for the bricks to smelt. Actually, we only need 3 of them to smelt for now, so I can make... Where's my crafting table. Boop. And we need to go grab some flowers. Grab a red flower, because red is a good contrast to the build I'm building right now. We can actually grab that one on the right there. Over there. Sometimes I take my hand off my mouse, and so then I don't. And so I just kind of like walk forward and move my body left and right with, you know, the keys. But I can't really point at things when I don't have my hand on my mouse. So that's the one issue with that idea. Let's take a nap again. Don't want to be getting attacked by phantoms or any mobs, especially while we're building. Creepers can mess up a build so fast. So fast. It's incredible. Never met anything that can destroy a build that fast. Like, even my friends can't destroy my build that fast. Oof. There we go, look at that. Nice little flower pot there. Nice little flower pot. I think a bit of asymmetry to your builds is actually a good idea sometimes. So for instance, I might do... That's not a good place for that. I didn't even think about that. That's like directly in front of the door. If I move this down here, then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, but can't we do that per se? Sure, yep. And then we do... that. Actually, we don't even need this down here. It doesn't exactly look right there. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, symmetry is nice for your builds, but a bit of asymmetry can go a long way. So, for instance, I really only want to have that on one side, and I think I actually want it on the right side. Not all of this matters as much as I pretend it does, but it's definitely just my building process. So I'm gonna talk y'all through it. Also, keeping a house not a big boxy square is nice. Now, of course, this one is really small, so I'm gonna keep it a big boxy square. But you know what? Screw it. Actually, you know what? I can add a bit of decoration to the top. I wanted to do this earlier, but I was like, no, it wouldn't fit. Fuck it. It will. I'll make it fit. Okay, awesome. Whatever. How many blocks is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 blocks across. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, game. I know it's not the game's fault, but still. I like complaining. And I like blaming anybody but me. Man, I know a couple YouTubers like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And now I just wait and see who says what. You know? I can let people argue in the comments about who I'm talking about. Because, yeah, this is all going to be uploaded as a YouTube video. Ooh, okay, and then... Shit. I didn't see that there. I didn't know it dropped off that fast. And so the idea is here is that you do that. And that, except for usually you do this one higher up, which I forgot to do, so... You know, fuck. Shit, this just isn't gonna look right with this. No, I can't fit it. But the idea is that you just add like a window, basically, up here. I can't do it right now because it's just not gonna look right on this small of a roof. It's gonna look forced. Especially because it doesn't actually lead anywhere inside of the building. If you make something on the outside that's decoration, my general thoughts about that are that it should have, I mean, two things. It should have a reason why it's there. It shouldn't just exist for nothing. And it should, you know, if it's something that like supposedly you're supposed to be able to see inside the house as well as outside the house, you should actually be able to see it inside the house. Also, forgot to do this. Oh wait, no, I'm good. I was gonna say light up your attics, but I put blocks in there, so we're all good. We don't need to light them up. Alright, let's see. What can we add? It's a nice looking building, but again, it's just pretty simple. And I'm gonna add more texturing to the sides later. I just want to sort of get general ideas for things to add. I mean, I can add... I can't think of anything. I mean, I know the entire place needs lighting. It's just like throwing a lantern on the floor doesn't really work well, and I really want a flower in here. That looks fine, but it's nothing compared to the flower. But it's also, there's just no lighting there anymore, so it's an issue. Maybe, okay, let's just hear me out, you know, just hear me out. No. It's gonna have string lights between them, but that looks terrible already, just with that one pillar out. I'll probably have string lights between the houses, but... I mean, how's this looking? Like, it's looking... Again, it's looking fine, but it's not up to my level... It's not up to my, you know, standards. One of the nice things about Minecraft building as well is that people have been doing it for years, so there's always... There's always references that you can find on the internet, where you can see what other people did with their builds. Like, for instance, I actually want to change the roof shape just a tiny bit. No, I don't. No. Do I? And again, like I could add a chimney here or something. That might make it look better, but there's no, it's not possible for a chimney to fit in here on the inside. So why would I do that? You know, in real life, why would that exist? So like, I mean, I guess again, I could add decoration here. I could do something like that. I don't like that. This, could I do that? Maybe. Yeah, that looks good. Or I could just... I could always get a, you know, the old Timeless Classic and just get a stack of barrels. We're actually going to move this one over there, because then won't look like they're too crowded, you know? You can even have one, like, floating in the water as if it fell in. No, that looks bad. And again, why would they have it there? Why wouldn't they have it in an easier place to access, you know? Like, of course, builds don't need to be perfect. They don't need to make perfect sense. You know, you can add things just because they look good, but, you know, if something makes the opposite of sense, like if something, you know, kind of detracts away from the sincerity of the build, I just don't think it, I just think it's not worth it, you know? It's not worth the extra bit of decoration to detract away from the idea that this is actually a house that someone lives in. Like, And again, like I can add windows there. That does look better. I know that looks better. But on the inside, look at how that looks. That doesn't look good. To be fair, we could make it look good. You know what? Screw it. Let's make that look good. Let's get some glass. And let's make that look good. I knew that was gonna break. So close to breaking. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't break earlier. Okay. Time to smell something else. Thank you, furnace. We need like 6 glass because you don't really want to use glass in most situations. I almost always use glass panes if I can. Glass panes are just going to look better. Again, they're going to add more depth to your build, all of that. I should probably depress you on that. I've been playing too much modded Minecraft. Just looking through my inventory, seeing if there's anything in here that I'm thinking about that I just don't have for some reason. Could add some jack-o'-lanterns, but that doesn't really make sense. Why would I do that? Could add some carpet, but again, just doesn't really make any sense. Candles, again, could do that, but it just doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here that looks like it makes more sense than what I'm doing. So yeah, I guess for now we'll just do this. Let's craft some glass panes. Plus, glass panes are a lot less expensive. I will say that as well, which is nice. I think it like almost triples your glass. And you get 6 glass for 16 stained glass, or just 16 glass panes. So I think that's a lot nicer. Plus, now we can do something like this without it having no purpose. You know, it can have the purpose, you know, the purpose can be that it holds a lantern. No, not a block. The purpose can be that it just holds a lantern in front of the window. And there you go. That's your purpose. And again, that doesn't really, and that at this point, it's enough decoration that it doesn't really, or there's enough like reasoning behind it that it just doesn't really, it doesn't detract from the build. It just kind of is part of the build. We're gonna go around, finish texturing. I need to add more to this backside, but I'm not sure what to add right now. And I am not entirely sure even where to start with this, honestly. It's not gonna be that hard, but it's just a bit confusing. Like I've already added a lot of decorations on all the other sides. What do I do with this side? To be fair, this is actually going to be a side that people see a lot because people are going to walk behind it. All of these sides are going to be seen a lot, so they need to be creative. Most, if not all of them, need to be at least creative enough that they don't look like they are just like carbon copies of each other. All right. There we go. All right, that looks fine. That looks good. Our new house is finished. It's got a bit of a pour inside, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Next house, we're building bigger. I can tell you that much. And again, if I had them, there would be a lot more to add to this. Like I would add banners, I would add oh my god, my brain just stopped. I'd add more chains, I might add some candles, just all of that. I might add all of that, but just right now I don't have that. I'm not in the mood to go searching for a lot of it. Whereas this looks good already, so might as well just keep it, you know? Yeah, I really like how this like tiny mini house turned out. I kind of wish Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to change the roof up a tiny bit. Not too much, just enough that I think it'll look better. We'll start like here, yeah. Let's just get rid of all these. I don't have slabs on me, but we're going to place all these stairs with slabs. That gives the roof a bit more of a curved look as opposed to a... Yeah, and I like that a lot better. It's going to look a lot more like a house on stilts, you know? It looks like a lot more, like, I don't know, floaty or something. I don't know. It looks like what a house on stilts I would think would look like. All right, let's get these guys in here. We can actually do this now. That already helps our decoration out immensely. Now we don't have this weird... I mean, there's no forehead, basically, is what I'm trying to say, you know? There we go. Let's get this just all finished up. There we go. This is nice. Yeah, see, look at that. That's a lot more, I don't know what the word is. I am gonna quickly do that. That should add a little bit. Yeah, adds a bit of thickness to the top so it doesn't look too weird. Let's fix this side really quickly. There's nothing really to be fixed. Just gotta throw in some stairs and some slabs. Nope, trapdoors. That's what these are called, not slabs. There we go. Alright. Screw it. Why not? The back can be kind of boring. Not all of your faces need to have interesting stuff on them. Honestly, sometimes having a non-interesting face makes it more interesting. Yeah, there we go. This is a house I'm okay with. And for a first build in this world after I haven't built in a long time, I'd say this is pretty good. Roof could use a little bit of work, but because I built it with a too wide door center, it's going to be a bit of an issue because the way I would usually do things requires a one wide door center, so... Yeah, roof could always use a bit of work. Roof really makes a build or breaks a build. I think this build just... I think this build is average. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's pretty good. Let's get more room. We can actually go to this side and start building out that way, and then we can get a house in here. Let's do that. There we go. All right. We want to get 4, so... I want to get rid of this one on this side. There we go. All right. Let's get this guy in here. There we go. All right. That looks fine for now. Yeah, sure. We'll go with it. This might be only like a 45-minute stream, guys. I'm fucking exhausted all of a sudden. I don't know what just happened, but my energy level just dropped immensely. Maybe I'll get some more, maybe I'll wake up in the middle of the night and get some more streaming then, but this will probably be a quick stream. I think I might finish this path. Maybe I'll make the layout for the house, but honestly, if I don't go to bed, I'm afraid my builds won't be incredible. So this one might not even go up fully on YouTube. Actually, it probably will go up on YouTube, but just a little bit later in the night or tomorrow, depending on when I wake up. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm streaming now, where I'm posting all the old clips of the live streams on YouTube. Check them out. My same handle, P1X3L M1N3. There we go, look at that. Alright, that should be good for now. Yeah, I don't want to mess up my builds too much. I'm gonna get a bit of sleep in. And then I will come back and finish this either today or tomorrow. We'll get a bigger house in here. We'll plan the layout beforehand, and then we will just get that in here. Again, I'm tired, but I'll probably be back later tonight. Alright. I will see you all, I guess. I'm exhausted. See y'all.